The Political Science Department at SMC celebrated the 226th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution with pie and pocket-sized constitutions. Voter registration and student involvement were emphasized with volunteers reciting from the historical document.
Provided. Each house may determine the rules of its proceedings, punish its members for disorderly behavior with the construction of 2/3.
And what's the importance of Constitution Day? Why should students take the time?
It signifies the ratification of the Constitution of the United States. And since that is the framework that under which we govern ourselves, I think it's important that we're aware.
And what's the most valuable thing students should learn about the Constitution, especially in our day and age when the world is changing so rapidly, the culture is changing rapidly? We almost went to war last week.
I think we have fundamental rights that are identified here. There's an articulation in the Bill of Rights what the government can't do to us. We are the government, of course, but how the reach of government shouldn't encroach into our lives in particular ways. And I think there has to be a constant revisiting of those rights and privileges. And so I think that people should be talking about them. It is an historical document, clearly, but it's also one that's very important in living as we live in this moment.
It's written back in the 1700s. And it's like, we're in 2013. Why would you have the same set of rules that we had in the past when we have more crisis and stuff going on now and today?
However, everything was not sweet as pie. The event thinned out over time, and many students dismissed it altogether.
That's it. There you go. What is that? Free pie right there, and that's the U.S. Constitution.
So, Professor, why put so much time and effort in putting all this together, getting free pie out here, copies of the Constitution to hand out to students? Why all the blood, sweat, and tears, to make it happen?
I don't know if there's so much blood. I think that's a good thing. But the sweat and now tears, as you can see, it's hard to give away things for free, which is surprising to me. But because of all of our rights and privileges that are identified in the Constitution. So it's really important, I think, that those of us who live in the United States, whether we be citizens or residents, know exactly what the framework is and what the parameters are for our rights and privileges in the country.
And does it always take pie to get students to really get interested in the political process?
No, sometimes cake works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes hot dogs.
I think free stuff isn't bad.
Unfortunately, yes. It's sad that it seems like everything on this campus is more focused on free food than anything else. I've been part of different clubs, and people would only show up if there was food, and after the food, they'd leave. So by getting people to walk over there and spreading the word that it's Constitution Day, it's putting something in their ear and in their stomach, so it'll probably stick better.